Now that you've experienced training with the Pro-Leash, another feature of the system is the safe tethering of your dog. Come here, May. Come here, May. Atta girl. Come on. As you can see, the Pro-Leash is a versatile product. Matt and I will now answer some of your most frequently asked questions. Matthew, having used almost every available means of dog control in all your years of training, what brought you to use the Pro-Leash as a tool at this stage of your career?
I think the versatility and durability of the leash were most important to me. I found that being able to tether it and use it in tandem along with the traffic lead were excellent options for me to use.
Mm-hmm. You mentioned to me about leather, that was the industry standard for years, but the problem with leather, as I found over the years too, that it sometimes breaks unexpectedly. Has that been your experience as well?
Well, I think certainly when it gets worn down,
mm-hmm.
It will snap, especially if it dries up and gets brittle. But dogs can also easily chew through leather,
mm-hmm.
And when it gets wet, it's slippery and it smells and it
Right.
can dry rot on you as
Right.
well.
Excellent, excellent. Being a veteran dog trainer with years of experience, the Pro-Leash is obviously a specialized product in some ways, but is it functional for the everyday dog owner?
Absolutely. The leash is lightweight, but yet heavy duty. It's an easy way to keep your dog by your side when you're trying to teach a heel without having to leash wrap. I find that more often than not, people are just out of habit wrapping the leash around their wrist numerous times, locking their body in with the leash. So, for example, if a dog were to cross in front of them or spin behind them for any particular reason, a distraction perhaps, another dog comes running out into the street while you're walking your dog, you can fall and you can injure yourself pretty severely. You're unable to get away from the leash. With the Pro-Leash, that traffic handle, that traffic lead, all you need to do is let go of that handle. And you're free from your dog and you're free of injury.
Right. A couple more questions for you, Matt. Do shelter dogs make good pets?
Absolutely. Shelter dogs make excellent pets. They are awesome animals. They have made some of the best police search and rescue dogs that I've ever worked with. I don't see, with the right training and time and patience, that you can take a rescue dog that qualifies and they can be just as good as any other animal that you may pay thousands of dollars to train.
I know you and I both feel the same way about shelter dogs. We'd like to see them get adopted, and hopefully our Pro-Leash system will help get them under control and maybe encourage adoptions. So,
it's almost across the board. You see dogs that are not properly trained in socialization and obedience become worse over time, especially if they end up in a shelter. The learned behaviors and the unlearned discipline become a real problem, and it makes them unadoptable in many cases.
Right.
And if their time runs out as a result of that, it's really a shame when all they need is a little bit of training. And with the use of this Pro-Leash, it makes that training even easier.
Well, let's see if we can change that and get some of these dogs adopted. That's a great goal. Last question, Matt. What do you think is one of the single most important points for a dog owner to remember when training their pet?
I think they need to remember to be consistent, to remember that dogs learn through repetition, and to not get discouraged if there's a setback. Training is an art as much as it is a science. And anyone can do it as long as they do it and as long as they do it clearly and consistently, they can be successful too.
So consistency and repetition seem to be the key ingredients then.
Yes, it's good to know how to handle the leash, which is why we've built in the steps
Mm-hmm.
in our videos, so
Right.
that people can see, how to properly use it,
Mm-hmm.
how to achieve the basic obedience steps. But certainly you can modify that if you have another way that works. The Pro-Leash can be used in many other ways as well.
Well, Matt, thank you very much for your help. Welcome
Thank you,
aboard.
Tom.
I'm honored to have you be an endorser of the Pro-Leash. Thank you very much.
It's my pleasure. Thank you.